Kevin was taking a casual stroll through the neighborhood when he spotted little Johnny, who conspicuously sported a black eye. Concerned, he approached the youngster. "What happened to you, little Johnny?" Kevin inquired, surprised to see such a mark on the boy. Little Johnny winced slightly from the discomfort and began his tale. "You see, it all started when I was at church." Kevin, unable to hide his confusion, interrupted him. "Wait, how in the world did you manage to get hurt in church?" Eager to explain, little Johnny continued. "So there I was, sitting right behind Katie during the service. It was a typical service where we had to stand up, sit down, then kneel, and it kept going like that. Well, during all these movements, I noticed that Katie's dress had gotten all bunched up, and it was making her uncomfortable. I thought I was being helpful when I decided to pull the dress for her to fix it. But then, with a rueful look, he added, that didn't go over well with her. She spun around and gave me a good hit right in the eye." Kevin, shaking his head in disbelief, responded, "I can't even imagine why you thought that was a good idea," and then continued on his way, thinking that was the end of little Johnny's misadventures. However, the very next week, Kevin encountered little Johnny once again, and to his astonishment, the boy now had a black eye on the other side. Exasperated, Kevin asked, "Little Johnny, what happened this time?" Without missing a beat, little Johnny began, "Well, I was back in church." Kevin couldn't contain his frustration. "Not church again. How do you keep finding trouble in a place like church?" As little Johnny started his story, it sounded eerily familiar. "I was there, sitting behind Katie once more, and," Kevin interrupted, anxiety in his voice, "you didn't repeat your mistake, did you?" Little Johnny quickly defended himself, shaking his head vigorously. No, I didn't. But the same situation happened with the dress getting all bunched up from all the standing, sitting, and kneeling. This time, it was her sister who noticed it and pulled the dress for her." Then, with a look of complete innocence, little Johnny concluded, "I remembered how much Katie didn't like it when I did that last time, so I put it back the way it was before."